Well, folks, JPR Williams saved Wales countless times. Well, he saved me tonight in a roundabout way. I've got nothing to report today. There's nothing happening out there at all. And I mean nothing. I've only released one video. This is the second and probably last of the day. Now, as it turns out, I heard about JPR last night whilst watching the football. What would that have been? About 8 o'clock, half 7, 8 o'clock. Came as an hammer blow. Didn't know about it at all. Heard about the Kaiser earlier on. Didn't know anything about JPR. Didn't know he'd been ill. Didn't know anything at all. God, I was saddened. I was more saddened even than Beckenbauer going. I was, honestly. Because JPR was like, alright, I'm not Welsh, but he was one of us. He was British. Rugby union, I don't follow anywhere near as much as I do football. I don't follow anywhere near as much as I do rugby league. But when I was a kid growing up and used to watch Grandstand religiously, you'd have old Bill there, Bill Mc Laren, did the commentaries of the 5 Nations, 4 Nations, or whatever they were then. 4 was it? I think it was 4. 5. Used to love it, absolutely love it. And of all the players played, he was without doubt one of my favourites out of all the teams. For me, probably one of the best 2 fullbacks I've ever seen. Him and Blanco, I would imagine, were, no, not him from Porridge, or Serge, the old fella from France. They were probably my favourite too. But JPR, with the old sideburns, the long hair, socks down to the ankles, looked like he'd just come off the dump, assisting Stig. But he was there playing rugby. He wasn't one of the your normal chosen ones. He didn't look like your typical rugby player, but boy, could he play. Brilliant. Absolutely fearless in defence. Fearless in attack. He'd put his body anywhere to score a try. He'll go under legs, arms, the whole shooting match. Ball up in the air. He'd take everything. Great runner. Great distributor. Just fantastic. I just loved watching him play. I really, really did. I was gutted last night when he'd gone. Was he 74? It's not that old in this day and age. I was gutted. And as I say, I'm not a massive rugby union fan. I'm certainly not a Welsh fan. But I remember the Pontypool front row. I remember all the greats of Wales and whatever. And he was certainly a great. Remember him playing for the Barbars. They only ever mention Edwards and Bennett, but I remember him. I remember my old teacher, old John Bevan. And I know John used to speak very highly of JPR. I know he loved him. I think everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. But what a sad loss, really sad loss. And all the time, top doctor as well, doing all that. I think I read something today, he said, I spent most of my seasons breaking bones and the off-seasons putting them back together for others. Wonderful talent, wonderful man by all accounts, and a very, very, very sad loss. So, you've saved Wales many times, JPR. You've actually saved me tonight. At least you've given me a second message to put out. It's only a short one, and I'm struggling to put at least. You've come to me aid, which I appreciate greatly. Rest in peace, JPR Williams. Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the all-time greats. I don't know that we're ever going to see your like again, my old son. I really don't.